each of the 5 generations typically responds differently to conflict. And I just want to take a moment to say I'm not saying that every generation walks in lockstep formation and that every silent generation member, every boomer, every Gen Zer responds, for instance, to conflict in the same way. It's just that because of our influences growing up, there tend to be similarities. So the silent generation, if it's an older member of the silent generation and they're in authority, they may not be so open to confronting authority, so we have to ask for their input proactively. The people that are in authority in the silent generation are accustomed to calling the shots, and if we want to persuade and influence them in our communication, we need to bring data and facts. The boomers have comfort in numbers, prefer to have a team consensus, and if there's some kind of conflict or disagreement, they're more likely to say, let's get people together on the phone. Let's get people even preferably around the table and see what different people think. The Gen Xers are going to bring the truth, and they're going to be blunt, and so they expect that they can be straightforward, and they expect that from other people. So when there's conflict with Gen Xers, it's often around, ooh, that person was so straightforward that they hurt my feelings. And particularly if it is a Gen Xer and a Gen Zer who isn't so accustomed to somebody saying something that is very blunt and is going to hurt their feelings. So the Gen Y millennials, they want to be heard. They want to be able to ask why do you feel that way? Why do you disagree with me? And have an opportunity. They like to sit down with those baby boomers and reach the consensus. The Gen Zers looking for some coaching around how do I get behind and away from the telephone, and how do I talk to a person face to face, eyeball to eyeball.